This is a Sting Shuffle presentation.
DJ Sting at the Sting Shuffle, Africa #1 talent and entertainment. It's special today, live from Cape Town. My brother JDC is in the building. JDC, Africa's top rising pop Afro superstar, is right here with me, and history is about to be made. My brother JDC, welcome to the Sting Shuffle.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
How does it feel to be in Cape Town, bro?
Wow, my first time in Cape Town, and I'm loving it already. Cape Town is a city that never sleeps, man. Trust me. We've been moving from clubs to clubs, and so that's it. A wonderful place, Cape Town. I love it. I'm loving it already.
What's up? What's happening in Cape Town?
Wow, Cape Town is beautiful. You've got a beautiful landscape. You've got beautiful places. You've got beautiful people. You know, it's just awesome. I love Cape Town over there. I'm in love with it already.
JDC, I remember when you stepped in the game 2012.
Yeah.
You are not JDC.
Yeah.
You are J Ames.
Yeah.
What made you decide to change your name to JDC?
Okay, the name J. Ames, my real names are James Etumudon. So when I said to myself, I needed to give myself a name that people will be forced to be reckoned with. So I said J. Ames, means J, aiming higher, like J. Ames. But I got to understand that most of my fans, friends, they knew me way back as JDC before I started music. You know, JDC is like a nickname given to me. You know, like the first time I went to DC, Washington DC, you're like, oh, James, welcome to DC. James, welcome to DC. James, or like James in DC. So that was how the name came about. Like James in DC, like oh JDC. So when I got back home, a lot of people actually calling me JDC. You know, like. Well, and I said to myself, then I need to please my fans, and I really need to do what they want. So I decided to just do a rebranding, and that was what I did this year, 2015, with my brand new single. All my previous songs were on the previous name I used to bear, J. Ames. I've still got my songs as J. Ames, Jay, leave a space, AIMS. And most importantly, I wanted a name that could be very, very catchy, very, very arousing, you know, to catch people's interest by the time you hear it. Just 3-letter words, very easy to get. So one last thing that actually gave me the more confidence to change the name is because sometimes you want to tell people your name is J. Ames. You're like, J. Ames, J. Ames, J. They find it difficult to be forced to be reckoned with it anyway. So I said to myself, let me just go by the name JDC, touchdown. That's it.
Yeah, JDC. Yeah, but like, how did this dream all start for you, man?
Wow, music for me started when I was very, very little. When I was small, I used to love music. And I can remember way back in Nigeria, my church, St. Anthony's Catholic Church, I used to be a member of the Boys Brigade. So way back then, I'm always singing. When I was young, I would sing in my area. They were like, oh, James, come and sing for us. I used to sing one song like way back then. Wamba wamba. You know the song? Then I never knew who sang the song, but I was in love with the song. So they called me to sing the song. They give me 1 naira, 2 naira. People gather and let me sing, and they give me money. So, and I said to myself, man, music for me is soul. Music for me is like food to my soul. So, music for me, I'm music. JDC, I'm music. Everything about me, I'm music. So I can remember the last time when I started with my friends. They told me, okay, you can do this. Everybody have been supporting me. So that's one thing I keep appreciating. So and I say I'm never gonna give up.
Okay, but JDC, like, what was going on in your life when you decided I'm going to do music now professionally? What were you doing before you started doing music professionally? Okay,
before I started doing music professionally, yeah, I need to tell you a little bit about my background. I'm an orphan. Oh no, my father died when I was 1. My mom died when I was 7. Then things were rough a little bit, I've got brothers, sisters taking care of me, but I said to myself, as a young boy, I needed to give myself a challenge. I don't want to depend on nobody to survive. And I said, I'm never going to do anything that is not legal. Anything illegitimately, never going to find myself involved in it. So I started as a young boy in school way back, taking pictures, photography, like non-professional photography. And way back in school, I got a small camera. I take a picture of my classmates, and they were like, oh, we like this picture. And I tell them, okay, I'm gonna print these pictures for you, but when next I'm gonna take a picture of you, you might need to pay me five naira each. They're like, okay, no problem. Then I'll print the picture for 2 naira, then I'll give it to them for 5 naira. So I'm a businessman. So then I was doing business and I was using the money to survive, try to, buy a few things. Then later on, professionally, the photography business started. So music was my first love. Photography came to push me up, to make me have my grand. And I said to myself, it's high time I went back to music, because music was actually my first love. Do you get? So, and when I got to a level when I said, okay, I can actually go back to music, that's why I gave the chance to music to start professionally in 2012.
And you hit up with your single. What was the name of the single?
The first single actually that I released officially was Tinkoko, which I shot the video in Spain, Marbella, Naked Beach. I shot part of the video in Nigeria.
That's a beautiful video, by the way.
Yeah, thank you so much. On the Wheels of Steels, you've got one of the Nigerian finest DJ Humility as a cameo. You've got Nigerian Guru, media personality, Ben Murray Bruce in the video as a cameo. I've got my big brother from Los Angeles. He's the one that sells jewelry in America. He goes by the name Chris Air, Iceman in America. He's part of the cameo in the video. So it was really, 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 really a big one for me. A big one for me.
JDC, I managed to come to your turn up last night at 169. That was a turn up. What really inspires your music? See that it hits all kinds of people. What inspires your music?
Yeah, my kind of music is big because I can speak fluently, I can sing fluently in my local language, I can speak fluently in English, I can speak fluently in Pidgin. So my music cut across to so many people. If you can relate with the verses, you can relate with the chorus. If you can relate with the chorus, you can relate with the bridges. So my music is versatile. So people listen to my music with the reading and rhymes of my music. You don't have a choice but to love JDC music. That's it, basically.
So JDC, what you doing in Cape Town now?
Okay, Cape Town. I came to Cape Town for a project. I came to shoot a couple of videos, which you guys will be seeing very soon. We're done with one. The title of the song is Ngwangwa. It's not released yet, anyway. Then we're shooting the next one, Jump Up, which I've actually released, which is on the internet now. JDC Jump Up, So which we're still working on that, and we're shooting two videos more. So which I'm not gonna let the cat out of the dog now. So you guys watch it for that. You guys watch it for that.
Okay. Besides that, what you busy with now? What's going on in Nigeria? What you busy building in Nigeria?
Okay, basically in Nigeria right now. Before I came to Cape Town, I actually dropped the single to Jump Up. Jump Up is my first single on my new name JDC. And you can find Jump Up by JDC on all the blogs in Nigeria. Linda KG, Not Just Okay, Bella Nigeria, everywhere. All the radio stations showing massive love to JDC. And I said to myself, I need to come here and give them the visual of what my new song is talking about right now.
Okay, Nigerian music is one of the quickest and the fastest growing music businesses, let's say, in the world. When you came in the game in 2012, you managed to put out your single very successfully, and now you are putting up another single in 2015. What have you learned and mastered in the music business of Nigeria from 2012 to 2015?
Thank you so much. That's a very big question for me. In 2012, like I said, I started music professionally. There was no platform. Let me just put it that way. I was just a boy. They've got songs, and I spoke to a couple of producers to let's put a song together. There was no platform. So I released the song, and everybody was like, wow, Tinkoko, even all over Europe, everywhere, because I went for a show in Marbella in Spain. I was surprised that my music has gotten this far. So there was no platform. There was, and music, you need to monetize it. You need to have the proper people to manage you as an artist. So I said to myself, wow, the fame just came. I wasn't 100% too ready. You get? That's why you saw that there was a bridge and there was a little bit gap from 2012 to 2015 to actually release something new. So I said to myself, I needed to give myself time, study the music, study the business, study the game, because the music industry is a different thing. The music business industry is a different thing. So I said to myself, I gave myself time to actually study, the business. So right now I'm coming in fully. I've got one of the best producers in Nigeria, D Tunes. D Tunes is the one that produced for Shantizo, produced for Inyanya, Kurukere. You've got loads of hit singles there. So he team up with me on this one. Jump up and let's come up with this. And I've got my producer on back home, Don Hada, which we actually started with and was together. And we've got lots of materials to come up.
Okay, talking about the team that you're working with and stuff, of course we know Nigerian stars are big and we all know them. Of all the faces that we know that are blown across Africa, who are you working with?
Oh, basically right now I've got affiliation with the band. There's a song we're about to do together.
The band?
Yeah, the band, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the band. The band is actually my very, very good friend. I call him a big brother. The band was the one that actually gave me the name. Enuli. Enuli, means you are mounted. Like, you said there was a video on YouTube, you can Google it. I think it's a video of Vector the Viper. It started popular. And I was the one the band was talking to, like, oh, this is Enuli. This guy is so popular. You guys don't know him yet, but very soon you're going to know him. He goes by the name Enuli.
It's about that time.
It's about the time. Exactly. So he was trying to give me a name. He gave me a name, and back in Nigeria, everybody called me Enuli. The band calls you Enuli. On the Brunt's birthday, I was with him at QLux in Nigeria, in Lagos, and we had loads of fun. And the band is a big brother. He's a nice guy. Lots of people, say I sound like the band anyway, but they've got their own opinion. But I'm me. I'm JDC, and I've got my own thing doing. No disrespect to him anyway. He's a big brother, but I'm me.
Okay, JDC, Nigerian artists, they support each other. Yeah. For what we see, is it all love in Nigeria among artists?
Is it what? Say that again.
Is it all love among artists?
Wow, I would say yes, because for instance, now as an artist, if you're trying to come up in Nigeria, that's why you find so many artists coming up with different collabos. I can give you an instance of my friend, MC Galaxy. MC Galaxy was my friend. He's my friend, and his first single featured Davido. Davido actually made him more popular. Do you understand? Davido himself actually featured Neto C on his first single that made him more popular. So a lot of people in Nigeria, the way it works is that you actually allow people that are there to bring it up. Do you understand? But it's not a must. It depends on what you want to do. Sometimes you've got a good advantage, and sometimes you got a bad advantage. So, you know what I mean? So, but people prefer when they do a collaboration with a known artist. But I said to myself, I'm not saying I'm not going to do any collaborations. Trust me. But I said to myself, I really want to see my own hustle work and pay for me before I start riding on anyone's shoulder. Do you understand? So I said I want to put in more work. I want people to see the real me. Because sometimes you make a collabo and your song is big out there. They don't even know you. They know the person that you got a collabo with. And if they want to talk about a song, they'll say, oh, it's the big artist that owns the song. Yeah, so I don't want that. I want to get to a stage in my life, in my career, that people can be forced to be reckoned with me, JDC. So by the time I do a song with any top artist there, A-list artist there, they can really, really differentiate us. Do you understand? So that's basically my aim.
So in Nigeria now, you get the fans of music in Nigeria. They are real core fans. In Nigeria, when you get a Nigerian, he knows only Nigerian music, don't know a music from outside. Do you accept foreign music in Nigeria more than you accept your own music?
Like way back, I would say we do accept foreign music in Nigeria more than the way we accept Nigerian music. But now, the game has changed. You go to the club way back, all you hear is Big Tupac, Puff Daddy, Lil Wayne and everything. But now, 100%, before you can hear a foreign song, Nigerian music is going to be played 80% before you can even hear 20% of foreign music. And you play foreign music probably when people are not turning up in the club. From the starting of the club, few people coming in. But when it comes to the hits of the club, you can never find foreign music. It's 100% Nigerian music.
And how did that make you feel?
I feel so proud because I can see Nigerian music. I can see African music. Let me don't put the word Nigeria because they play music in Nigeria from Kenya, from South Africa, from Ghana, from so many African parts. of the world, they play their music in Nigeria. So I'm seeing African music taking over the world.
Okay, but you get countries like Kenya now. There is a riot among artists and the DJs. They are fighting that artists are playing more, that DJs are playing more South African and Nigerian music than they play Kenyan music. As a young artist that is upcoming, of course, when you blow out in Nigeria, that means you've blown out in Africa. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it makes me feel so, honored that I came from the part of Africa that is Nigeria. Do you understand? I know lots of artists out there wish to be, wish to come from Nigeria. But I said to myself that I find myself lucky to be a Nigerian, to be part of, the music industry in Nigeria. And I know that's a big thing for me. I'm so grateful to God for that.
So how do you sustain the music industry in Nigeria? Is it the sales, the numbers, or Nigerian artists, they survive on shows like all other African countries?
Yeah, basically Nigerian music industry right now, the structure is about to, it's growing. Way back, you do music, you don't even get money out of it. But right now, there's a structure that is being, put together by Kosan. You understand? There's a platform in Nigeria called Kosan. Before your music can be played on radio, they need to pay you. They're trying. It's not working now, but it's they've started. It's a process. Do you get me? So, and I can see in the nearest future that Nigerian artists are going to be very, 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 very lucky, and they will be profitable doing music more than what is happening right now. Because right now you can depend on YouTube views, probably shows, color tunes from telecommunications companies, some companies endorsements and stuff like that. So that music money is really, really big business. You get me? So, but as an artist in Nigeria, you need to be, big. You need to be, you need to be big. But the good thing is that you don't really have to be so big before you can start making money in Nigeria. Once your music can hit some certain parts, trust me, local people call you for shows from before we want you for a club, we want to pay you some amount, okay, want you for an appearance, want to pay you for, things don't really go free like that in Nigeria.
So are you saying there's artists that are really surviving in Nigeria and they are doing good, but they are just doing good only in Nigeria, we don't know them outside Africa?
I would say yes. Yes. There are some artists in Nigeria that are doing really good, but you might not know them out there, but they're really, really doing good in Nigeria. And there are some artists in Nigeria as I speak. They're new. I can tell you about two people. I came to South Africa, Cape Town the first time, and I can hear their songs everywhere. I'm like, wow. Way back, I'm even sure the artist himself might not know he's this big out here in South Africa. And I'm sure he's going to be so other part of the, countries and everything. So I'm talking about the young guy right now. He's my friend. His CEO is my very, very good friend as well. He goes by the name Case Daniels. Yeah, he's Oju. Yeah, Laye is very big, and that's a very massive success for him. And that's one of, inshallah, Laye right now is one of the biggest songs in Nigeria right now as I speak. Oju and Laye is one of the biggest songs in Nigeria as I speak right now, and the song is big out here. If your song is big in Nigeria, your song is big everywhere.
That's why I asked you, like, if now you are on your way to blow out of Nigeria, are you ready to take on Africa?
I am 100% ready. JDC is ready, man. Africa, the world, JDC is ready to take over. Trust me, man.
Is JDC an independent artist?
Yeah, I'm an independent artist. Signed under my own record label as well. You get me? JDC Entertainment. You get me? So that's basically what we're doing now. I've got a management team anyway, but I've got a record label that I'm signed under my, I'm still doing my thing my way.
So we can see big projects. You are doing projects in Cape Town. You did projects back home. What's more to come out of JDC in 2015? Yeah,
2015. I'm planning before December. Cape Town, I love it already. South Africa, I love it already. I've never been in Joburg. I'm trying to cut across to South African, South African countries and West African countries like Ghana, and doing like tours. But basically, what I want right now is that I want my visuals to be out, so people can really see. Oh, this is JDC. Oh, we saw him there. Okay, so that's basically what I'm working on right now. I'm working on the visuals right now. I'm working my videos right now. So because I know that, thank God, I know I've got good songs, and I played yesterday at the club. It was massive. I never expected so much love. Yeah.
Okay, in Nigeria, you get legends, living legends. I'm talking about like people like Two Face, people like The Bunch. Then you get intermediate people like Davido, like Ianya, and then you get the new kids now that are coming up now. Who do you think people are more excited to see now and show more support in Nigeria?
Like the A list or the new artist.
The new artists versus the big artists. Who are people showing more love?
I wouldn't want to talk for anyone because I don't know what's on the people's mind. But I know, that if, like I said, if a whiskey should come to South Africa, are you talking about South Africa or what?
I'm talking about Nigeria.
Okay.
Is people showing love to the new talent or they still pay more?
Oh, no. Nigeria is. Let me tell you the way it works. It's like do your own and give space for the new ones to do their own. That's why I love Nigerian music, Nigerian music system. If you're big as an A-list, they're not gonna forget you. They're gonna respect you. Trust me. So far, you keep your game tight. Continuity matters a lot. You're still bringing out materials. Fine, they will respect you. But they always give room for new artists.
So are you telling me the old artists they support new artists to blow?
Yes, I would say the old artists support new artists to blow because if they don't, they won't be doing collaborations with new artists, trying to support them. Do you get me? I know that it's just like the industry is very tight. Like, where you have the cycle, you have the stars, is very tight. I know it's just like you're like a lion, like a territory, and you want someone else to come in. Sometimes you might be a little bit greedy. Yeah, the industry everywhere, not only Nigeria. Not only everywhere is like that. But the minute you eventually break into the cycle, trust me, the sky's the limit. So it might be a little bit difficult for you to break in, but the minute you break in, they have no choice but to accept you.
Okay, JDC, when you came in the game, you described yourself as an Afro-pop artist. So is that your sound?
Yeah, that's my sound, Afro-pop artist, but I'm vast. Like for instance now, you guys should be watching. I'm doing my first rap single. It's gonna be crazy. It's produced by Ben K. You get me? That's the reason why you have to travel. Exposure. You get me? I came here and I met this producer Ben K. And he played a beat for me. I'm like, wow, this is a hip hop beat. I just want to see the other side of you. I can do any genre of music, any type of music. So he played the beat for me, hip hop. I've never bounced on any hip hop beat before, and he played it for me. I'm like, wow, I don't have to restrict myself. You get from Afro. Afro is my real. Afro pop is basically what I do. Afro pop, life. That's basically what I do. But I said to myself that no, I need to challenge myself. I can do, I can try bounce on something different. Then he came up with a beat, like a hip hop beat. And trust me, you need to listen, and you need to wait and listen to the sound. Just watch out for the sound. You'll be surprised, like wow. So JDC, you can swing this way. Even myself, I was amazed, man. But that's it.
I still want to question you about your performance for last night. Okay. Your performance is so energetic. Yeah. Is it something that you came up with, or it's just something that you had to work on?
I'm a performer. I'm an entertainer. It's natural. It's inbuilt. Do you understand? If you wake me up right now, I'm sleeping, and tell me, JDC, right now, you need to move this crowd. I don't have to take anything. I don't have to recite any. I don't have to do any rehearsals. I just get there and I do my thing. But before I go on the stage, I pray to my God. I say, God, anything that it takes for these people to respond to me, to dance to my tune, give it to me, and I go there. Because I believe anything you do, always put God first. If you put God first, you can never go wrong. That's it. That's my medicine.
Okay. From now until 5 years, what can Africa expect from JDC?
Yeah, Africa expects, expect the biggest. Expect more music. Expect more entertaining moments with JDC. Because right now we've started, we're going nowhere. Do you know what I mean? We're never going to go back. We're never going to stop. Turn down for what? We're going to keep, man, going, and we're never stopping, man, for real. Expect more tunes. Expect classic music. And expect, more classic videos as well. and more massive shows.
Okay, you still have one more show to come in Cape Town. That's at Kumba's Lounge on Friday. I see people are ready to come to that show. What can they expect from that show tomorrow?
Okay, the one at Kumbas, always expect the best from JDC. And I'm going to be at Sheftemba. You know, there's a club in Sheftemba. I'm going to be
That's Shentemba.
Sheftemba.
Shezintemba.
Sheftemba. I'm sorry. Pardon me, I'm not. I'm not South African. I think Sheftemba is South African name or something.
That's a French name.
French name. Okay, Sheftemba. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry.
When is your gig at Shentemba?
It's gonna be. I need to ask my manager. I don't know the date right now, but then I need to check my roster. So I know, but it's sometime in 2 weeks time. Or okay, so I think it's about a week time. But Kumbas is this Saturday.
Kumba is Saturday the 15th.
Yeah, Kumbas is Saturday 15th. Then I'm gonna be at Coco Lounge. Coco. So I was at Coco a week ago on Friday. So I'm gonna be back to Coco again for another massive show.
Okay, how do we connect with JDC? How do we find JDC's music? How do we share JDC's content?
Okay, you can follow me on Twitter at JDC Music. Very simple, JDC Music, but the music with a double C. You can follow me on Instagram at JDC Music. You can follow me on Facebook. You can like my picture on Facebook and request for a friendship request, and I'll definitely accept JDC Music. Then you can Google me, JDC, www.jdcmusic.com. That's it, basically. We're there. Anything, you can find us, man. JDC Music. And for my fans out there, if you want to listen to my other songs, you can still Google J Ames. It's still my songs. JAYAIMS. You can find In Coco. You can find Marry Me. You can find some other songs there that you will love. Yeah, that's basically, yeah.
Okay, JDC is almost season now. It's almost festive season. Any shows in Nigeria that you're going to be on?
Massively. Massively. That's the reason why I came here for a project for my videos. So by the time I get back home, my videos is going straight, hitting all the stations, TV stations. The audio is already hitting all the radio stations now. I'm going to be dropping more materials, dropping more songs. And by December, man, I'm going to be like way back in back in Nigeria right now on the 22nd of this month. I've got a show by Rhythm 93.7. It's a big show. It's a big show. It's a concert. And I'm, part of the artist performing. Do you get me? So it's massive. I have to go back because I was meant to go back on the 25th of this month. But I said I have to go back before the show. You get me? So I have to just change my ticket and just make sure I go back because I don't like disappointing people. So that's basically.
Okay, JDC, as you can see, your come up wasn't easy at all. You were orphan. You had ups and downs when you were coming up. There's definitely someone there that wants to be like you, that is looking towards you to be like you and achieve the dream that you're trying to achieve. What words can you give to that guy or that boy to inspire him to keep working?
Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say, if you're out there and you're watching me and you're inspired by what I've just said, everything I've said today, I'd like to encourage you and tell you no matter what you do, never give up. Never give up. Believe in your dreams, pray, work, and trust me, the sky is your limit. Because lots of people actually discouraged me. Lots of people actually told me I don't know how. Even some people told me I don't know how to sing. Some people said no, leave music and go and do something else. Leave music and go into mechanic business. I said, music is my calling. Music is me. Music is my life. Never allow people to direct your step. Never allow people to do what? To determine what your future holds. Decide for yourself. And trust me, one day with hard work and prayers, you will get there. Just a matter of time. You will get there. Trust me.
JDC, man, sing just something little for Africa, man.
Yeah.
Something very little for Africa. Sing something little for Africa, please, man.
Okay. I'm going to give you this for all my fans there, for all my female fans right there. Again. Everything I've got to you, I surrender. 'Cause I can see that you're so soft and tender. As we did so no man go put asunder. On your birthday, me go buy you a Honda. You're one in a million. I go spend in my billion. You're one in a million. Now you I go spend in my billion on. You guys are one in a million to me, man. God bless you, Africa. God bless you, man. You're one in a million. JDC, touchdown.
DJ Sting at the Sting Shuffle, my man JDC. Make sure you subscribe and hit those thumbs up. Show him love. He's here to give you the greatest music ever. If you need a collaboration, you better come now, because in 2 years, you won't get a collaboration from this man. He's all the way to the top. DJ Sting at the Sting Shuffle. Catch you guys on the next one. It's fun. Shit.